Hi Gemini, welcome back. So Gemini, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind, because it's a general reading, you can feel free to flip the roles as it may be reversed. Also, my readings are timeless, so I trust that when this finds you, it's for you. Gemini, when I was meditating on the collective energy, I saw a flash of a lot of different images. The first one, I couldn't make it out, but then when I looked closer, it was eyelashes. So I don't know. They were really long eyelashes. I don't know if some of my Gemini females are getting some lashes done, or, I don't know why that's being highlighted, but that may be validation for some of you. Some of you might be, working on your appearance or wanting to alter some makeup tricks or things like that. All right. So I get that that's mostly a message for my feminines, but hey, for my masculines, the person you may be connecting with, maybe that message is for them. I also clearly saw what was a nipple ring. I know. And then it was an earring. All right. And then I got the name Lily. I actually saw my niece in my mind, and she has really bright blue eyes. And I honestly do not know if she is a Gemini, or not. But what Spirit was showing me is that they were showing me rambunctiousness. She's a very rambunctious girl. She has a very rambunctious energy about her, nothing holding her back. All right. So I feel like Gemini, you might portray a lot of those personality traits, or you might be connecting with someone like that. Lily in particular might be your favorite flower, or a name that rings something true to you. Just take it as it resonates, and if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Okay, then it might not be your message. But that's what I got. So let's look and see what the overall supporting energy is. Two very different vibes showing up. Gemini, your energy showed up, and Capricorn energy. Some of you could have that in your chart, or be dealing with someone that has that in their chart. If not, it's just the influencing vibes, but it's almost like night and day. All right, so I feel like one of these energies here is very Gemini-like, very rambunctious, outgoing, creative, communicative, variety-seeking, social. And the other one is very serious, very authoritative, kind of like, I get like, not someone that laughs a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? Like a very realistic type of personality. That could be the person you're dealing with, or different traits of you. Those could be the twins showing up, all right? And then I also got the 12th house and the moon, which is both Piscean energy. So this is highlighting instincts, intuition, your feelings, your gut reactions, your emotions, as well as karma and forgiveness and baggage. So really interesting. Someone might be unloading some emotional baggage during this time frame, and it's like one person is taking like a very lighthearted approach, and the other person is taking a very serious approach. And or Gemini, like I said, you could be bouncing back and forth between those two emotions within yourself. So let's see where this is headed and get into it. Now we're going to go into the recent past energy on both sides, the perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcomes. All right. So, Gemini, recent past energy is the Four of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. And the Two of Swords. So, Gemini, I feel like this is your energy, right? Of, for some of you, holding on to past regrets, holding on to emotions that don't really suit you, but still feeling yourself fixated there for whatever reason. And it's like it was kind of blocking your intuition or blocking your energy in a way of not allowing you to see like what the best next action would be, right? Like feeling drawn in two different directions. Do I take a lighthearted approach to this, or do I take a really serious approach to this? And I feel like there's like a duality showing up here within you, which is not so un-Gemini-like, right? And usually that's your strong suit because you're able to see things from those dual points. But I feel like in this situation, or whatever this is leading up to the now, it's hindered you, right? Because it's made you more almost indecisive or uncertain, and then feeling at a loss, you know, but then not really willing to budge or not really knowing what the next best action is when it comes to whatever the situation is that you're dealing with or this person. And it's kind of like a stubborn approach. I heard hothead. I don't have any cards that signify that someone has a hothead, but certainly you could be hot-headed, or this person could be hot-headed in general. That might be for just a few of you. So let's see this person's recent past energy then, Gemini. Knight of Swords. The Page of Cups. I heard carefully weighing it out. 10 of Cups. This person is carefully weighing out where their emotional fulfillment is. You know, I think that someone's had to swallow their pride there, or always feels like they're biting their tongue. Okay, it's interesting. So I feel like here you are going kind of back and forth between two different ways of seeing this. And this person is really kind of struggling to let go of some emotions or to truly express what it is that they're feeling, and just like carefully analyzing every thought, every emotion, or every action that maybe you do or that they're doing. But really looking at, okay, where do I feel emotionally fulfilled? Where is my heart? That's what I heard. But yet not really communicating it. So I feel like this is an internal dialogue that I'm picking up on. This person is carefully evaluating things on an emotional level in their thought process, but maybe not really sharing that with the outer world or sharing that with you. And that's what's leading up into the now. So let's go into perception, Gemini. Sorry about that. So your perception is the Three of Wands. Looking to your future, making some decisions about that. When it comes to this connection, you know, you could be looking at other avenues or looking to your future there as well. Oftentimes the Three of Wands to me talks about going on a journey, you know, a self-love journey in particular. But it also talks about emotional and physical distance, which could be the case with this connection, or at least how you're viewing it. But we'll get a few more cards out and see. Wow. The Strength card and the Death card. So you see this person, you know, having the strength to change, or they're creating this change within you. I feel like your perception is that this person, you know, maybe keeping a distance from you, which is actually making you, you know, have to be stronger within yourself, right? There is a lot of changes or possibly endings that are going on within the connection, as death and rebirth is here. But this is a lot of strong emotion, a lot of strong energy coming through, and mapping it out is what I heard. So someone here is trying to like map out whatever their next move is, and needing the courage and the strength to do that. I feel that there's a change coming here either way, okay? Massive transformation. You're also kind of changing the way that you view this person. If you view them, say, as like a very confident, or for some of you, I heard egotistical. I guess there's two sides to every spectrum. Now you're kind of seeing the more softer side, or the part of them that is weak. That's very interesting. And or vice versa. If you've always seen them as somewhat meek or weak, you may be seeing their confidence rise. So you can interchange it as you want. But my point is, you're seeing another side to this person during this time frame, all right? And in a way, it's like kind of helping to remove some of the uncertainty within your energy. So how do they see you, Gemini? The Seven of Swords wanted to come out earlier, and now here it is. So they see you as the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. I just got a bunch of cards out. Justice. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. So I feel like this person, I heard take. Someone thinks that someone takes too much and or, you know, that they're not giving enough to the connection. That could be for a few of you. For others, it's like this person, I have Alanis Morissette song in my head. Got a $1 in my pocket and the other one is giving a peace sign. I love Alanis Morissette. Is she a Gemini? I'm not sure. Go check out that song. I actually can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure someone will put it in the comments. Maybe you remind this person of Alanis Morissette. I don't know. Or they you. There's a lot of hope in this person's energy, a lot of reflection, a lot of like, well, shit. Like, that's what I keep hearing. Like, I'm not really sure whether to continue to invest, to balance things out, or to go, you know, water the grass somewhere else. So I feel like this person may be at a crossroads here when it comes to how they think about the connection. And or it's just like, you know, they're really contemplating, all right, what is the potential here? If I place my focus over here, what is the potential? Yes, that will give me balance. Yes, that will give me peace, but I don't really feel like it's going to grow into something. Vice versa, I look over here, I feel like it's more maybe exciting or more growth potential, you know, in this direction. So I feel like this person is being pulled in two different directions when it comes to how they think about the connection. This could also be, if not that, this person seeing you in those two very distinct ways that I felt earlier, which is like this very lighthearted energy, you know, and then this very serious vibe, right? I feel like this person is looking for a sense of achievement, okay? And yet they doubt either themselves or that that's possible maybe in relationships in general, or that they doubt that that's, I just get that there's doubt here, you know? And that's why they're kind of surveying the landscape. And I caught that this person was really deeply analyzing their emotions at the beginning of the reading as well. So that's kind of what I'm feeling pop up again for them. So that's perception, ego, the surface. Now we're going to go to the depth, the ethereal, the emotion. How do you genuinely feel, Gemini, when it comes to this connection? The Magician. I heard toyed with or played with for a few of you, but that's not going to be all of you. Okay, maybe. I do feel like on an emotional level, some of you definitely feel emotionally manipulated, okay? And or you may be doing that to someone else, you know, and you're going to know which one you are. But there again, I think for a lot of you, what this is talking about is the duality. So I feel like Gemini, here it is, this very lighthearted energy, okay, I can make it happen energy in your emotions, and then this almost overwhelmingly dark energy or very deep energy that takes you all the way down beneath the surface. You know what I'm saying? A very serious vibe is what I'm feeling. So it's like, I think emotionally you're playing around also with different scenarios or playing around with what it is that you're feeling, you know, trying to sort it out, sift it out. What is it that I want? What is it that I don't want? Is this really what I want? Do I want something lighthearted? Do I want something serious? You know, I just feel like there's a lot of questioning going on in the emotional space. I think you're trying your best to stay afloat. And as I say that, the star comes out. So you're trying your best to stay afloat, yeah. And have more emotional control. I think that you're really hoping, for things to, I guess, for destiny to play out. Some of you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what the right choice is. So I just want like destiny to come in and just show it to me. You ever get to a point like that, like a breaking point where you're like, okay, I don't know what the right answer is. So faith, bring it in, And sometimes you got to give it up to faith. Sometimes that is the right answer, just to focus on yourself, find happiness in each moment, and let the divine, do the planning for you. So some of you, that is the guidance, but I just kind of get that, like reaching for a lifeline type of energy. What is in this person's emotional space? 9 of Wands. So I feel like this person, they are reaping in the harvest. This is always my reap what you sow card, okay? Emotionally speaking, this person is ready to say goodbye to some chapters in their life. And yet there's this hope here. And what is it? It's you. You're showing up in this person's heart, in their emotions. So it's almost like feeling like emotionally they're ready to call it a day. And then, once like someone closes the door, or like the final goodbyes, then it's like, okay, wait, there's hope. I have a Maroon 5 song in my head. Wait, can you turn around? Can you turn around? I think the song's called Wait. That could be you or them. I feel it's them, but it can be interchangeable. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but it's like this person emotionally is working on something, and then it's like, wait, can you turn around? Like that type of energy. They're hoping for, I think, destiny to show them the way as well, to show them where the key to their heart is, and their message was also to surrender, which means kind of to do the same thing that I just gave you the advice of, which is to allow the divine to come in and help to show them through intuition what the right answer is. But I feel this person is soul searching. They're doing a lot of looking for answers. They could certainly be wishing for you, Gemini, or hoping to heal things with you. Maybe after saying goodbye, because certainly I got that song in my mind. So what is your hope? Peace of mind, King of Cups. Some of you, it is the King of Cups. But for others of you, it's like, yeah, this is opening up the crown chakra, which I also got in Aquarius's reading. Some of you could be connecting with Aquarius. But it's like wanting to get divinely guided, and I have Jesus Take the Wheel in my back of my mind right now by Carrie Underwood. Yeah, just kind of like, I don't know where I'm driving. Take the wheel, and it's not that you don't know, Gemini, you know what it is that you want. But I think that the twins have been going back and forth a little bit too long, the duality, and it's frustrating you, because I feel like a sense of frustration here, and emotionally just like, okay, what is the answer, right? And so this is you kind of hoping for those answers to come and clarity to come in, and just to know, where it is that you're headed. What is this person's hope? The Ace of Cups. So, the Ace of Cups in this deck is a very different meaning than traditional Ace of Cups, because it's like an overflowing of emotion, but not in the most positive way. Sometimes this is like love lost type of energy, but it's showing up in their hope sector. which is really interesting, right? I think that this person is hoping to lighten the mood when it comes to emotions, hoping that maybe even to be able to disconnect from their emotions, because that may be overwhelming to them, okay? And making it difficult for them to make decisions, right? So I just get a sense of like this person maybe not even wanting to focus on love during this time frame, or yeah, it could be a love-hate thing as well, which I also got in the Aquarius reading. So if you have Aquarius placements or dealing with one, you might want to check that out. So let's see what your most likely future outcome is, Gemini. And keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat of your life. No one else. I'm just giving you a snapshot of the possible outcome. 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Devil. There's a lot of illusionment here in the energy. There might even be codependencies, addictions, or just negative energy that's impacting the situation in general. It could be surrounding career, finances, or the home, especially if you share a home with this person. But I just feel like, again, this depiction of the Devil is like literally screaming the song, wait. Right, look at him. Some of you know that this connection is not good for you, but you're drawn to it anyways, or you're in it anyways, because maybe it's all you know, or that's where you're comfortable, or whatever. But you question it. Some of you don't tell people you question it, but you're questioning it all the time. And that's why you're trying to give it up to divine faith, to be like, okay, clearly I need some guidance. Like that type of energy. That's like super specific. So if that's for you, you're going to know, right? For others of you, it's just like, it's like being in this place of comfort here, Gemini, but there's a lot going on underneath the surface when it comes to how you're feeling. That's really tugging at you and pulling you in different directions, which is what I felt right here. Show me the 7 of Swords, please. The good news is there's movement forward out of this energy. Woo! I wanted to see the 7 of Swords, and it's the page. There's 2 pages here, so I heard investigation for a few. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Eee! So this illusionary energy, right? Some of you are not heeding your intuition, but I think it's kind of hard to heed your intuition when you're of two minds like this. But it's like, look further into it. You might want to do some investigating, or, do some research. Do your research, Gemini, before you take action on whatever this is, because there's a disconnection here. I don't feel like someone's seeing things very clearly right now. And it could be because there's emotional games going on, or it's just like being in this space where you're uncertain, so you keep pulling in more uncertainty to you. It might be a good idea to get out and play more, is what I heard. Whether that be like getting into dance or, moving your body. And I got that message for Gemini in the last reading as well. Reconnecting with your inner child, being more playful in the energy will help to reconnect you. But it's a very serious vibe, and then there's this movement forward here. So I feel like once you can reconnect, and I do feel that you're going to get some intuitive guidance, then, things are going to move forward. What is this person's most likely future outcome? That might help to illuminate some things here. The Sun, the Tower, the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person's really confused about what it is that makes them happy. They're going back and forth. That's been their vibe the entire time. Reading in between the lines a bit too much. This person might also be an intuitive person. You may have an intuitive connection with this person. If so, they're trying to read the situation intuitively, to figure out what their next best move is. This person is looking to climb the ladder, all right, in life in general. But I feel like there's some things that they need to work on, okay? it's like this person has this sense of happiness here, but then kind of being a bit all over the place. And it's like they need to use what they've learned through their own life path or their own spiritual practice, if they're a spiritual person, to help to push them forward in the direction that they want. But first they need to release, and that was their overall energy. Is like there's a lot of emotional baggage here that this person is being called to look at, and or maybe hyper analyzing during this time frame, because I got that song, Wait. And I do want to get one more card. I want to know what you're moving towards. Sorry, what's the Chariot? More emotional expression, more love. So, I heard stop settling. That's very specific. That's not for all of you. You'll know if that's you. The issue is you keep settling for less than you deserve, maybe because you don't think that you deserve the best, but you do. Okay. So the divine wants to remind you of that. You're going to get guidance here. And there is more emotional expression coming in. For some of you, a new person, or this person may open up emotionally. Okay. But you cannot be dependent on this person's emotional responses to you in order for you to be happy. And for some of you, that's where the disconnection lies, all right? Or allowing this person to impact your energy to such a degree that it throws you into duality. Okay, so that's what Spirit's guidance is for you, is to try and do what a Gemini does, detach a little bit, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. Zodiac signs that you could be dealing with. Could be dealing with another Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I see, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign as it is a general reading. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Tarot Time with Dana. Link to the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. I do go live there as well, so you can catch me for some more fun stuff. And yes, otherwise I'm wishing you the very best, and until next time, my friends, namaste.